Carl Schneider, Schneider, the hard way, Major General, Air Force, retired. Well, pretty short story. My brother and I had lived on a farm during the Depression and the Dust Bowl, and we had to chop cotton and pull cotton. And that's the most demeaning way you can live, I think. Your back hurts and your head hurts and everything. So we saw an old bi-wing airplane come over one day when I was about 9 or so. And I told my brother, I said, that's what I'm going to do, get out of this cotton patch and be a pilot. So he said, well, I will too. So he became a pilot also. But that was sort of the motivation to get out of there. And then, of course, I wanted to fly. That just sparked my interest. So my brother went on and got his pilot license before he went in the Air Force. He went on to college and went in the Air Force. But first plane I flew was a T-6, which is about a 650 horsepower engine in pilot training. So anyway, I went to college 1 year, ran out of money, got tired of shoveling cow manure out of the college farm barn, and in the morning I didn't have time to clean my boots off, so the whole class would move over to the other side of the room when I came in. And I decided that wasn't a very good career option, so went down and volunteered to join the Air Force. I was the Army Air Force, 18 September 1946. And most folks don't know that World War II was not officially over until 31 December 1946. Everybody thinks it was over when MacArthur signed the peace treaty in Tokyo Bay in 45. But we had 16 million men in uniform, had to get them home and demobilize. We had equipment in every nook and cranny of the world. We had Italian, German, and Japanese prisoners all over the U.S. working on farms. And we had war brides, guys that met married girls in other countries. They had a right to come home. So anyway, it took a year and a half to sort all of that out. And so President Truman signed the official end of World War II, 31 December 46. I enlisted 18 September 1946. So I'm a World War II veteran, although I didn't go overseas, I was just in training, but I'm qualified as a World War II veteran. We're flying F-80s. When the war started, our unit moved from Okinawa up to Itazuki, southern Japan, and we flew out of Japan, and we flew right around the Pusan perimeter. We just had that little bitty end of South Korea. So we'd take off with full bomb load and rockets and guns and fly from Japan to Korea, hit the target around the Pusan perimeter. We had one base called Taegu. We'd go in and land, refuel, rearm, go hit them again, come back, refuel, rearm, hit them a third time, and then sweat fuel all the way back to Japan because we didn't have parking space there. So those were tough days there. And, North Koreans were just coming down in convoys during the day. You could go up and shoot up a whole convoy and blow them up and then hit trains, and the trains would blow up. It was an exciting time. Oh yeah, that's mainly what I did. We were mud fighters. We were down shooting up the troops on the ground, and tanks and trucks and trains. And a lot of these ammo trains would drop the sides, and they'd have 50 caliber machine guns. You go in shooting at them, they're shooting right back at you. And one of them, I found a train in a tunnel one morning, just at sunrise. I had a flight of 4, and they'd camouflaged the trains, the engines, and overnight they had thousands of troops there. And I saw steam sticking up coming up through the brush. So I went in and shot a rocket into the engine, and it blew up. And then the 4 of us went around and started strafing the train. The back end was on the other side, outside the tunnel. So we shot it, and the whole train blew up because it was an ammo train. So it blew up the whole side of the mountain. It looked like an atomic bomb. In fact, I flew, I think, 3 missions that day. And the last mission, the smoke was still going up to 20 or 30,000 feet. It really blew up the side of the mountain and the train. So we tried to, all that was to keep all that ammunition from coming from troops down on the front line. A fighter pilot's memoir, and I've got that on Amazon. The website is jetpioneer.com, and I give all the profits to veterans, different veteran groups and individual veterans. So if you can promote that a little bit, it's selling real well. And I give talks. I'm available for talks to Rotary clubs, aviation groups. I talked to the Brentwood Rotary Club last week, and talked to about 80 aviators up at the airport a week or 2 ago. And then I sell my books and then give the profits to different veterans groups. Just give me a call at my phone number, 602-980-2971. And the website is, or my site is DukeFTR, DUKEFTR @gmail.com.